Here, since we don't have the manpower, let's subsidize the armies of all of our subjects. This sends 10% of our monthly manpower. What happens if I send 10% of my monthly manpower to more than 10 people? Do I get negative manpower? Does it actually take from my pool? That'd be interesting. Yeah, we gain 3 manpower per month right now. Now we gain 0. The Caliphate is subsidizing our armies, giving us 3,667 manpower monthly. We subsidize these armies, 36,711 manpower monthly. Is it creating phantom, like, bonus manpower? Might be paused anymore? I don't know. Force of habit. We're making more money than ever. It's nice not having an army.
It's just the rebels, sir. They're here.
Please tell me that they aren't my rebels, because I have no army. Why even run an advisor, honestly? Are there even other places left to colonize? I don't think that there are. I think everything in the world is filled in. So that's every province? By the time the colonists could get there, these will be done. Alright, so now we need to abandon the ID group and pick up another one, right? If we put the colonist in the new capital, I bet his chance is like, what? Flat 5? Maybe he gets lucky. Once a year. Once a year he gets lucky in the new capital, once a year he gets lucky in Master Pate. Beyond that, the cheapest to dev province. Sure, do that. Now, personally, I don't really trust these guys, so I think we should spy on them as well. First, we make them like us, and now we gotta keep an eye on them, so... Four to go. 6 years to go. Oh, now you give me a new colonist. Right. Oh, he got it in Ichigo. Nice. I like the way the symbols go bing bong. Alright, next I can turn off the edicts in the entire country. One by one by one. We delete our forts. Subjects are totally done converting. We're just waiting on separatism. Or, sorry, religious zeal. There's only 3 provinces left. There's, this one here. Nope. Well, yeah, this one here. Number of 1802 is coming up soon. This one is 1806. Oh, there's a navy. Wait. Too much absolutism now. Someone rang my doorbell. I don't like that. Okay. What buildings will be fun to build? None. We just gotta get through it. It's 4 more years of just doing nothing. I'll admit I'm losing steam here. Shocking, right? After 24 hours and 14 minutes. Can I do espionage actions on my own subjects? I can slander my own subjects' merchants. That's funny. Corrupt their corrupt their administration. I don't think that that's good for you, but it's a thing you can do. I'm going to infiltrate their administration. I need to know what's going on out there. On pause? I am on pause. What do you want? You can see I'm on pause right here. We agitate for liberty? I don't know. Let's... Can't target your own subject with that one. But we can sabotage their reputation. Infiltrate. Lift the fog of war from the target country and our war allies. Let's see what's going on out there. Dumb. Gotta pad the numbers on pdx.tools, right? Okay, stop messing around, just let the game run. Pause, pause, pause. You heard that he's gonna do TTM again this weekend because he wants to get to under 14 hours? Oh my god. There is 0% chance that I'm gonna redo this just because he redoes TTM. Not to mention this isn't even the same thing, but... Are all centers kids who can't read good, reading good? I think so. You can double check. Some kids got left behind. Oh no. Oh right, the kids that were in the colonies that we just did. Right, obviously. Obviously they couldn't, wouldn't know how to read. Now they do. How much trade right now? 18,720? Not the highest that it could be. I mean, deleting deleting the fleet definitely makes it so that a lot more of the wealth stays in the New World, and then it transfers it instead to the tariff line. We're not very good at tariffs. Let's click the increase tariffs button. Soon, PM, within a year, we're gonna be there. That's the wrong one. The hell? How come the tariffs are swing? Okay, 13 colonies is at 3,200. I think they're messing with each other, like changing the direction that they're doing trade routes and stuff. Yeah. Probably not a good idea to be spying on him, actually, like, if we're being honest. Alright. I think we're there. Current tariff rate is 75%. But look, now he suddenly just went down to, like, no income, and now it's back up. Interesting. And then there was one. Two. Uh-oh. There are two that are Shia? What? Well, we gotta wait for them to fix that. Because this has to be the last one. Oh god, they're so bad at it.
They're here.
Oh, they're so bad at it. This is owned by British Mexico. Don't tell me British Mexico is the one that I just revoked the thing from. No. And British Louisiana. Oh. It'll take 11.6 years. We can fix this. That's a free building slot. That's a free building slot. can't. Crap, I can't. Shit, I can't build while it. Uh-oh. I can't build while it's already doing the thing. Okay, wait, no, I have an idea. Look. He should cancel it if he realizes that he can't convert it, right? If there's no progress. So we'll just dev it more. And make it so he can't do it. Now he's making no progress. Let's make it so that it's negative. Cancel, and I'll just do it. Let me do it, dude. Surely he's smart enough to not just keep it going, right? See what Cywinger said? Cancels missionary edict. Okay, that might work. Let's reload the current save. Moving our capital to the New World stops us from forming colonial nations, but once they're formed, I'm pretty sure they stay in existence. This is very silly. I mean, worst case scenario, we're gonna have to just, like maybe create a client state, attack the client state, lose to the client state, force the client state to force us to like lose this land somehow or something. Or I can't remember. Actually, there's a button here. We can just release him if we have to. Okay, dude, you're making no progress. So cancel your thing. This guy's suddenly up to 3.2. Okay, he could bump stab. He's at 2 stab. Let's try turning the thing back on again. He is British Mexico. So if he randomly gets a stability point, he'd have progress again. He could use an edict, but he's not gonna. He could randomly hire a missionary strength advisor. He has 0.3 for mysticism, so that's potentially gonna grow. Yeah, I think we kill him. I thought I was done with my warmongering ways. I thought that I would never have to return to this again, but subjects can kill? I want to do it. Naturally, our heir is a missionary strength guy. What a dummy. I mean, obviously that's enough men, so. This is British Mexico? Bastard. So my theory is when we full annex him, he'll be owned by us for 1 day. It'll then go to the existing subject in this colonial region. Rather than create a new one, so it's going to go to colonial Mexico. And before he can do anything, we're just going to start converting it. Now you may rest, soldiers. Forever. Now watch another one pop up. 2 Mexicos were too much anyway. Alright, problem solved. And it only cost us like 40 admin points and 5 war exhaustion. Alright. Sorry, I'm trying to move myself. How do you do it again? This way. Here we go. I'm in the top left, so you see achievements. Ooh-wee.
It's just the rebels, sir. They're here.
It's just the rebels. It's perfect timing. Perfect timing. Just the rebels, sir. They're here. I don't know why you doubted for even a second, dude. Okay. Let's play the timeline back one more time, I guess. And I'm gonna upload this to pdx.tools in case anyone wants to poke around the save file at all. Get you a link. Nice. Now I have to sleep for 24 hours. No, but I do need to try to go to bed at like a normal early night. What is it today? Is this Friday? I have no idea. I'm I'm lost now. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be done with this. So I'll kind of hang out for a sec. We'll look it through the game file or the PDX set, whatever thing, and see if there's some interesting stuff in there. I am curious about like manpower usage and how many Monarch point clicks and development clicks we did and stuff.
You guys are so nice.
Stolen Recluse, thank you for the 10 more gifted subs. Okay, before we do that or do anything else, I'm gonna real quick just go to the bathroom and get some water. Not from the bathroom though. Why do I always say it in that order? It's like when you're in you're working in a restaurant and your waitress, like trainer, tells you don't say soup or salad, say salad or soup, because you don't want a soup or salad, you want a soup, a salad or a soup. So I do these. It's the same. It's the same. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and at the same time, I'm also going to then go get some water from the kitchen. I'm not getting it from my bathroom. That clear? I'll be right back. Okay. What the hell is that? That's a lie. There's no Spain there. Probably can't rename my subjects' provinces. Oh, I can. Nice. Okay, let's take a look at the... Oh, the religious map mode? Sure. Ibadi. What a weird religion to have chosen to do one faith with, yeah? Let's look at PDX tools for a little bit, and then I am going to definitely need to wrap up. So, what do we want to look at? Country breakdown is our country. Let's look at the world charts maybe first. Also, I'm in the wrong spot. So look at the speed that monthly income accelerates, like, woof, woof. Oh, interesting. It's only showing the existing countries at the current state. All right, great powers. Here's plus greats. So I guess if a tag dies, it can't show the monthly income. This kind of makes the nation stats a little bit less interesting, you know, because like, you know, there's no one else to compare to. Okay, at least on army casualties, it remembers the people. Okay, so we lost a total of 7.637386 million soldiers to battles, 21.8 million to attrition. 74% of my overall losses were from attrition. That's curious. So if you sort by from attrition, it doesn't put me at the top, even though we did lose the most from attrition. There's something wrong with this sort function. Yep, Pancake's mad because I came out to get water and he's like, oh, it's food time? Like, are we gonna have food? And then I just came right back in here. He's kind of howling a little. $10K? 10 million. Yeah. Well, we lost about the same, and I didn't start really suffering a lot of attrition until we started to just use big stacks to try to get the huge artillery bonus on forts and stuff. That's fine. Navy casualties. We lost the most ships. Of course we did. Battle losses. I lost 134 heavies. 552 lights. 552 lights costs 20 ducats. I only lost 11,000 gold over the course of the entire game. Because ships getting picked off. It's such a minor issue. 100 battles were waged in the Protestant League War. Total battle losses 2 million versus... no, just the total losses. 2 million people died in the War of the Protestant League. Everything else pales relatively in comparison. The Mughal Jihad against France. When did we declare jihad? What? Oh, was that the first time that I used the religious league? Like the religious Casus Belli? Deus Vult? Yeah, we jihaded France in 1750. We jihaded against Spain as well. We certainly did kill a lot of troops. Accumulated the total. Russia had total accumulated expenses of 1.2 million ducats. We had a total of negative 2 million. I guess that because I subsidized that guy, the subject, for so long that it like we weren't able to earn money because we were just sitting at 1 million, but we were able to continue to spend money without losing money, so it like kind of messed it up. Probably. Advisor maintenance. Here, just do it like that. How can we organize it by total so that we still show up in the list? There, just do by highest state maintenance. Yeah, I spent 1.9 million ducats on subsidies over the course of the game. Mess things up. Interesting, sure, neat. We spent 1.8 million ducats on buildings, teaching the kids how to Read good? I mean, if you can spend 1.7 million on forts, you can spend 1.8 million on teaching kids how to read good. You know? It's only fair. Health heat map. Sure. Geographical development. I don't know what these things mean. Inflation. Score. Line go up. Nation size. Line go up. Monthly income before line go up. Okay, and then the more interesting stuff is with the actual fees. So, let's see. It has no idea what ideas we actually we swapped so often. We missed out on a lot of free stab throughout the course of the campaign. I have a tendency to not hire quartermasters, apparently, navigators, colonial governors, artists. I only hire artists temporarily, then I usually fire them. Obviously, national tax guy, I don't usually hire him. Never had a master of mint guy at level 3 or higher for long enough to get the free stab. Of course, we got our radical reforms in 1461, pretty early. Running average stats not accurate for election governments. These are not sortable. So, running average. So as we go through, we can see what we had as our average based on all the child kills and stuff. We started out with an average of 6 pips. And by our second ruler, we had 7, and then we got up to 8.33, and then we kept murdering so many babies. At one point, we were averaging 11, and I think we flipped dynasties at one point. And by the end of the game, our weighted average was apparently only 10.48. I wonder if that considers regencies for part of it. Or if it just doesn't worry about that. That's only a 1 plus 1.5 baby. That's really low. Considering we had like infinite prestige, we could murder babies. But I also stopped caring about monarch point generation because we had innovative offensive and espionage, so. We had 122 siege, 122 pip general, a 6664. I think that was the highest we could possibly get, 18, and then 4 guaranteed. We got 1 mythical godlike guy. And there he is. And then there's Gravesville, but he was an admiral. Pretty good admiral. There's quadruple double, yeah, with a 21. Let's look at the runner-ups. Gregor, 20 pips. Dr. Quacksalver, 6554. Very good. And then I rolled just a ton of generals in the late stage because we had so much general force limit or leader limit that it kind of flooded the score. I mean, we're still on 20s on page 3. Alil, Nyankin, Sir Valerian, Wasti 94. So we're going to see total number of generals rolled. I guess I could, well, let's just see, there's 44 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 440 generals. The average was like maybe 25 monarch points. So I mean, I spent like 11,000 monarch points hiring generals over the course of the campaign. Possibly. Okay, as far as budget goes, spent 83%. These numbers don't add up to 100. Something's off with this. I think this is all messed up because of the whole negative number, right? We had a negative total. So this is kind of, unfortunately, not going to be useful information. Fort maintenance was negative 83% of my total spendings. None of these numbers should be negative. Okay. For mana, we spent that many points on developing provinces. Obviously, we typically skew towards dip, and in this campaign definitely seemed to skew more toward mill because we just needed manpower to do everything, you know? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not just the money cap, party boy. It's because we were sitting at the money cap while subsidizing somebody, but we weren't losing. So we were staying at 1 million every month, but the game was tracking that we were subsidizing somebody for like 20,000 gold. Every month that I was doing that, it was treating it as if I lost money without earning money, you know? Also because of almost no mill ideas. Well, we had offensive and quality. That's not no almost no mill ideas. It's two very, very good offensive or military idea groups. 41% spent on coring, 18,000 points. 5,200 on boosting stab. Other, 2,100. Ideas, advanced tech, unjustified demands. See, unjustified demands is really expensive. That's why I don't like to take stuff that's not part of the CB. It really adds up. Unfortunately, the culture bank stuff, it tracks that we clicked the button, but it apparently doesn't remember that we returned it before the 10% cancellation, so it just kind of skews this up a little bit as well. I spent 1,681 monarch points hiring admirals. That is silly. Also, we spent elite amounts of other. Neat. Didn't check who the worst general was. Okay. Let's take a look. Let's find the very first. Oh! 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 How surprising! I was surprised. Also, we have Infinite G with 6 whole pips. 222. Tadufu and Plutoki. That's kind of funny. So Gregor you rolled one of the worst pips, a 323. And I think you also had one of the best pips. Weren't you on page 2? Yeah. You're just a both sides of the spectrum kind of guy. All right, we have one more thing here for the military points. 8,300 monarch points spent hiring leaders. I have never had that many freaking generals to manage. I was so frustrated with the that stupid slider for the damn general appointment interface. I really hope that Artemis is able to find a solution. Like, if you just, I wake up tomorrow and there's a mod that makes it so that the newest general's at the top instead of the bottom, it would just be so good. Nuts. Check monument spending. That should be under budget, right? And 105,000 building fleets, 90,000 embracing institutions. Trade upgrades, colony changes. Did I pass it? 120,000 rooting out corruption. That's actually quite surprising. We spent more on just being overextended than we did on building fleets the entire game, or embracing institutions, or building forts, or paying for our advisors. Obviously they were discounted, but monuments, 1.174 million monies. The percentage is of course useless to us, but that is the amount we probably spent. So I don't know if that's it maybe can't keep track or doesn't know when you spend manpower on monuments versus gold. But it's such a weird number that it probably did keep track of the 250 gold hasten button. In the short time we colonized Africa, it cost 220,000 gold. That's nuts. This one's always a little confusing because it makes it look like we never built any castles, but that's because we definitely built castles, right? But it shows the upgraded version. So we had 412 fortresses, 400 fortresses, counting houses and stuff, town halls, 2,394 town halls, 2,439 universities, because you gotta teach the kids how to read good. You just gotta. Hey, look, Ibadi. That's what you want. Yeah, that's what you want to see. So 37,117 development of Ibadi. That was billion with a B? Billion with a B. On what? In the budget? There are 6 digits after the first comma. All right, so I know that Europeans are a little different, and sometimes they do use the period to denote like 1,000. You can write like 1 period and then some numbers. Some countries do that. I don't know, it's weird. I'm pretty sure that that's 1,700,000, but I could be wrong. That's a period from what I see. Here, look. Does that make it more clear? Okay, so religion's good. Last, we've got culture. We didn't really do anything with culture. Didn't really do anything with states. Didn't really do anything with agendas. I think that's the end, yeah? Unless there's anything else in here we want to look at. I don't think I need to look at anything else. I like this website. It's fun. Run's over. Yeah, we got both achievements. Okay, I've been going for 24 hours and 53 minutes. I think I'm gonna call it here. Thanks again, Wetageek, for the pinned comment and all of the subs and the donations and the frickin' war deck sounds. They definitely woke me up a few times here and there. Like, for example, this one.
Been watching since you first started on YouTube. Now, more than a decade later, I've gone through high school, uni, and adulthood, and you're the only streamer I still come back and watch sometimes. Thanks for greater than 10 years of entertainment.
When next stream? So it's 5:48 p.m. my time right now. I did this on purpose to try to reset my sleep schedule. I'm obviously very tired because I've been awake since 4 p.m. yesterday. So a little over 25 and a half hours of uptime. I'm gonna probably try to go to bed at like 9 or something and then wake up tomorrow morning as a normal day and just reset. You know, I normally sleep like 6 to 8 hours at most, but I'll definitely sleep maybe 10 to 12 tonight. So I go to bed at like 9 and I should wake up around 9 and then I can start a normal, get back on track and not drink coffee. No caffeine. All right, we need to learn this lesson. Me with caffeine, and I need to not do it anymore apparently because my tolerance is gone, and even just like having, granted I make the coffee pretty darn strong and I made a huge pot, so yeah, I was wired. Stayed up way too late. Okay, what do we play tomorrow? I have absolutely no idea. We'll have to figure it out. Maybe Dota. All right, have a wonderful night, guys. Enjoy your Friday or whatever day it is. I don't know. I'll see you guys soon.